I'm making this video because this is what I picked up this week. A Ford LGT 16D diesel with a 16 horsepower 3-cylinder liquid cooled diesel that was made for Ford. This is probably late 80s, 89 maybe. Also making the video because the only thing on the internet was 14Ds, which is basically the same tractor with a slightly smaller 3-cylinder diesel with naturally 14 horsepower. This one's in pretty good shape. It came with 527 point something, and now it's got 528.1. The hour meter does work. I think it's pretty cool. It actually has a tachometer, which is pretty slick. My John Deere's don't have a tachometer. Seat's nice. It's got some weird stuff right here. A little bit of rust down here, but nothing major. Throughout the whole tractor, looks really nice. And the foot panel things, or the foot skids, are really in good shape. The tires are all original, but they're in pretty decent shape. There's some cracking at some points in time on the front tires, but the tread is all there. It looks like it was pretty well cared for. It has a high and a low range here, which is operated there. They have a manual PTO, which is not really what I'm used to. I'm used to electric PTOs, but manual is fine. It has the deck lift right here on the fender. It has cruise control right here. This 90-degree angled lever is actually the throttle, which is kind of interesting. It's got all of its lights right there, plus the fuel gauge over there next to the tachometer. And then parking brake, and then what I like that wasn't available on the John Deere's of this era was the foot pedal. It's not as cool as having the twin touch, but I always like the pedals better than the levers, because it frees up two hands to do whatever else you need to do if you're working a loader, or something on the 3-point hitch or something, which is available with, if I could ever find one. We'll see. But anyways, so let me just open this up. So another cool thing, I think, is not that the John Deere hoods fall on me or anything like that, but it's a metal hood, but it also has a latch there, so you have to slide it forward to let it go down, which is kind of slick, I thought. It's a new filter on it the guy put on there not too long ago. Relatively new battery. It's relatively clean. It's kind of dark in the shop right now, so you can't see it as well, but these things come off pretty easily. They have little notches to hold them up there, and then just the sort of like wing nut style type things to take them off. And your oil dipstick right there, your fuel system, all that kind of good stuff. It's a really compact arrangement they have here, which is pretty slick, I thought. And it's a 48-inch deck. It looks pretty beefy. You put new wheels on it not too long ago, new deck gauge wheels. And it just looks, I don't know how much you can see really in there, but it's in really good shape. I'm going to try to take some polishing compound and wax and see what kind of comes out. Of course, there's still some issues like this right here I might try to touch up, without having to, paint the whole deck, or the whole fender pan. And then I'll look for cool stuff to buy with attachments and stuff like that. We'll see what I can come up with, and see if we can make this even more useful than it already looks. And that's it for the LGT 16D.